Hello and welcome to another edition of Trogly's Guitars. Today we have another edition of Trogly's bass guitars. These are the only basses I ever seem to get, and they are one of the most desirable Gibson basses. The Gibson The Ripper. Comes with its original case. The original case here, as you can see, has been well used. It's not falling apart by any means, but you are missing the handle. But, I mean, besides some sticker residue there and some minor Tolex peeling throughout, everything else works. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a back latch. Inside sleeps a really cool guitar. I absolutely love the look of these all maple Bill Lawrence creations. The other ones are L9-S's. I love the maple on maple. It's a lot of maple, to say the least. Alright, this guitar is in player's condition, but yet it appears very clean at the same time. You have the original purplish pink case here. Nothing inside there, but you do have a compartment for your strap. Take a look at the back of the case here. You can see a little bit peeling away there, but as long as you have a case for it, you're usually pretty good. The original case is just a plus. Alright, let's take a look at this baby. This one is a 1977 model. And here she is. I think the maple on maple really works well with this background I got going on too. Alright, let's take a look here. The headstock has some wear and tear from normal usage. String scratching, you can see that. You also see the seam where it was put together, showing through the black finish. It's not a separation or anything. You have some nicks and dings around the headstock area there, but nothing too major. You are missing a screw for this. It doesn't appear to move at all unless you're really trying. See, it's cracked a little bit from over tightening there, but it works. Speaking of strings though, just put a brand new pair of Dunlops on here, so you don't have to change these strings for a couple of years. The strings that were on it were probably from the 80s. Frets do show some wear, as you can see there, and farther up here. I would suggest you set this bass guitar up to your specs, because I'm not really familiar with bass setups. I mean, I do notice fret buzz up and down, but I mean, it's perfectly playable to me. And listening to recordings of people playing basses live, maybe that's just commonplace. Now, there is wear on the lacquer. It's kind of worn away in between. Especially here, it's like almost all gone. It's really hard to show this. I mean, this gives you an idea. See where it's darkened a little bit, where the lacquer has disappeared. There we go. So, I mean, towards like the middle of the neck, it's pretty well worn off. And this was a player's guitar. They didn't go too high up in the neck, but you know, from 12th fret to about the 3rd fret, they were all over that. So if you're looking for one that has all the lacquer on it yet, this one's not for you. But then again, not very many of these show up anymore at any price point. So you better grab one while you still can. I know I've been creating waiting lists for the Rippers for people. A lot of them are international buyers as well, which you're welcome if your country can take such a large package, because most of these, since bases are so large, they can't. Lots of scratches on this original pickguard here. Original knobs, everything original on this, electronic wise. You are missing another screw here, and it looks like somebody put a nail in there to cover it. Not sure why. Looks like you got a little bit of finish checking there. Not sure what caused that. Now these two holes are left from the cover. I don't have the cover on this one, but that's where it drills into the guitar. So nothing's been added there, but you do have some damage and wear around those areas. There's a ding there. But overall, it maintains a relatively clean appearance, in my opinion. It's got wear, but not tons of wear. So the back of the guitar here, once again, very gorgeous, appears very clean until you get, really close into the nitty-gritties of it. So Kalamazoo made 1977, 305th day of the year, 39th in production for that day. Made in USA right there. Nothing major here on the back of the headstock. One thing to note though is that the A string tuner is bent this way. I'll show you here. It's tight to turn like halfway through. Like it gets tight here, but it's easy the other way. You can kind of hear it. It appears that at one point in time it was so bad that it was grinding against the side of the headstock there. But right now, I mean, it comes very close, but it's not anymore. However, that's what it feels like. So there is some resistance when using that tuner. You might want to find a replacement. Or you can use it as is. I mean, the tuning is very stable. Now you do have some flame in this maple. You can see it there. It's nothing crazy, but definitely in this middle piece down here, got some nice flame going on. Back of the guitar looks very clean. Until you look at it like this, then you can see, yes, there is some buckle worming in the back. But, it's come to be expected with a guitar that was gigged. I bought this from the guy, well, he wasn't the original owner. It was where this guitar was used in his band. And his buddy, this guy thought he had traded it for a skateboard or something a long time ago. Then his buddy out of the blue sends him this bass. And, well, he didn't want it anymore because he wasn't a gigging musician, so we sold it. But overall, this is a very cool guitar. Bass guitar, that is. As always, you can contact me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Troglys, Trogoys. That's where we can discuss my best price available, as well as answer any questions or concerns you may have. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.